You didn't ask for another date with him. What was the turn off?
When I asked that
finna make us something
question
right now.
about would you date a single mother, and Jacoby, you proceeded to tell me that basically you're a high value man and you are too good for a single mother. However, you did also tell me that you were raised by a single mother, which is profound for me to think that a single mother's not good enough for you, but it's good enough for a woman to raise you. That's unfair, and it's very insensitive to women out there who have children.
All right, so just because it's a cycle, I wanted to continue.
It doesn't have to continue.
So what I'm saying is that
it's more about why would you cut off and say that single women are not on the same level?
What you're supposed to learn from is history. So
Really?
you're a
What's
very
that got to do?
intelligent
What's
woman.
that got to do?
You're a
with
very
it?
intelligent woman. You're a very intelligent woman, right?
Yes.
So if you know, as a woman growing up, you know it's the less likelihood for you to be successful by having a child. So what you do, you be more proactive. Using condoms.
What's that got to do
You making
with
sure
your
that you,
choice?
okay, if you're getting pregnant, then all right, cool. Maybe I shouldn't continue having this child because I'm not getting married.
Okay, so your words that echoed all around social media, and I want to make sure that we have this clearly, were, I'm a high value man. I've done things to step up my echelon, and I'm not going to settle for a single mother.
Yeah,
Did I have
sure.
that correctly? I want to be clear.
Yeah, we'll be selling.
Right. So what makes you think you're a high value man? The car you drive?
No, the value I put out into the world.
What about your character?
I have great character. I've built myself to basically have better choices. You want to know why? Because women can choose and make a choice.
They can.
They can say, I don't want to date a man that makes less than 6 figures.
They can.
And then what are you doing? You're
But we're
demeaning
not
a man.
talking about that.
Women
That's
can
not
talk
the
about their
situation
choice.
at hand.
Listen,
Hey guys, welcome back to Extremely Annoyed. It's your boy Benny B from the Bronx, and I'm honestly annoyed by this. I don't know if y'all seen the original source, the original video for this. I might just share the link in the bottom below. It's crazy because all he did prior to the shaming on live TV, he was shamed on live TV for having a preference. Not no Spotify podcast, not no channel on YouTube. Live TV by the freaking host and that bitch. Both of them sluts. Slutticons. Anyway, the point here is, he prior than that, all he did is share his preference, bro. He's like, I'm basically a high value man. I'm wealthy. I could go places. I do shit. I don't want to share my life with a woman who's basically tied down because she has a kid, right? And not only that, before he actually said that, he even said, like, listen, I don't think I'm ready to raise some random kid, like a kid that belongs to some random dude somewhere. Because when he gets a certain age, he's gonna act a certain way, and I don't think I'm ready for that. Especially the kid not being mine. Why would he allow himself to be in that state? Like, who would want to hear some bullshit from some teen? Listen, bro, man, you have teens talking back like the only reason a lot of teens these days are not got smacked in the face is because of fear of going to prison for hitting a minor. But a lot of teens deserve a smack in the face. You deserve a beat down. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. If I knew that I ain't going to prison and nobody's gonna record this shit and whatever, like I know I could get away with it, I would beat the living shit out of a disrespectful teen. I don't care how old that kid is. 12, 13, 14, whatever. You get on your ass kicked, you talk a certain way to me. You have some respect. And a lot of these kids these days have no respect at all. The point here is, let me get back to it. You know, you don't want to be in that position where you want to beat the kid's ass, but you can't do it. And you want to be, you know, like, he being mad disrespectful, and you got to take it because you dating his moms, like, you going out with his moms and shit. And she's not doing shit. She's obviously going to take her son's side. A lot of times they do. A lot of times they do, man. And, you know, it is what it is, bro. Like, the man shared his preference, and he was literally beat down on live TV because of it. And the fact here, right, it's crazy that it's not processing in this bimbo's head. Like, she's like, oh, what does that have to do with anything, though? When he pointed out that it was her choice to have a child in wedlock. You're being irresponsible. You decided to be irresponsible. Whatever the context of her having that baby was, maybe she was married. Maybe, I don't know what the context is. It seems that wasn't the case at all. It seems like she was just being reckless, maybe even drunk and got laid and freaking got pregnant. You know, whatever the preference, I mean the context of that. It was her choice to have the baby. Deal with the consequences. Keep on searching for the right man that's willing to step up and to raise that kid. You know, this another stranger's kid. Like, it's hard to find. It's hard to find that type of dude. But they do exist, and they're called simps. You know, and they're the greatest thing in history, these simps, because they're desperate and they're willing to do that for you. All right, and just settle down with that, because it's either you want this high value man, take the child that you have, tie him down, and put some cement on his feet, throw him in the ocean. Do something with that kid. Throw him away if you want a high value man with a preference of dating a woman without a child. Okay, if that's what you really want. Like, that's his choice. You know, maybe you could find another high value man that's willing to do that. But a lot of high value men would not like to do that. And I'm joking. Obviously, I'm joking. Y'all motherfuckers, y'all go crazy, bro. I'm joking about tying this down and throwing him in the ocean, bro. I don't mean that at all. I'm just saying, like, get rid of him in any way possible. That's all I meant. I don't mean nothing else. Anyway, this guy basically shared his view. He was being criticized for being high value, for claiming that he's high value. And respectfully, listen, that's what he's claiming. That's what he seems that way. The way he speaks, he seems like he's high value. I respect him. He has a preference. He stood by it. He has principles. He has standards. That is one of the traits of a high value man. 100%. I have to respect that, right? When he was criticizing her, oh my God, what are you talking about? What did that have to do with anything? Oh my God, why would you even bring that up? Shut the hell up. What do you mean? How is that not processing? You have a preference. You want a tall man, a wealthy man. You want a capable man. But when a man tells you, listen, I want a woman that doesn't have a child, a woman who's a certain age, a certain shape, but yet we have to face shame for it and be criticized and condemned for criticizing women who don't represent that standard. Like, come on, bro. Who's being irresponsible? Yo, that is crazy, son. That is absolutely shameful. It's shameful for that host to do that. And for that woman, again, bro, I get you on your feelings. I get it. But have some self-respect. Honestly. Have some self-respect. This man said no, no is no. What are you reaching for? Oh, he said he doesn't want baby mamas. Yet he was raised by a mother, a single mother. Yo, have some respect. So what if that is irrelevant? That what you brought up, thinking that you're doing something with that statement, with that point, that oh, he was raised by a single mother. Yes, exactly. That makes total sense. That he has an experience with a single mother. He doesn't want a woman with a single mother. It's problematic. Maybe he's seen it. Maybe he experienced it. Maybe that's one of the reasons why he wouldn't want to date a woman who's a single mother. What kind of shit is, like, again, it is shameful. Shameful that he was, man, bro. Respect to you, man. Obviously, you're going to continue doing because of high value, man. They're gonna just disregard all that bullshit. It's all that just talk. They're going to continue to work on themselves, continue to establish themselves, and travel the world because he don't got no single mother who's tied down and he got to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Some kid that belongs to some criminal somewhere. I mean, I'm straight up from the hood. Like, I was born and raised in the Bronx around single mothers all my life. Bitches that can't close their legs, like sluts who their baby daddy's in prison or some shit. And, you know, they're just, it is what it is, bro. I said what I said. Maybe his father is a respectful man. Maybe he's like a multimillionaire even. I don't know. Whatever. The point here is, this dude don't want that type of bitch. That bitch, that kid. Do your thing. Do your thing, King. King. Do your thing, King. Do your thing. Peace out. Glocka, rocka, shakalaka.